Hello, vinyl community and booktube. Um, there's some mod books that I've got. There's millions out there that I haven't got. There's quite a few I used to have and don't have any longer, and there's some I covet which I'm still looking for, and if I ever see them, I'll buy them. But I just thought I'd show you a few that I've got. See what you think. See if you're interested. See if anybody watches it. First one, not strictly mod, London Life. Magazine of the swinging 60s, edited by Simon Wells. And it's just pages from the publication. And for anybody interested in the 60s, it's probably a must-have. I went through a stage where I was trying to buy London Life's magazines. There's far too many of them, and the stupid prices. I mean, for the price of a magazine, you can buy a book or you can buy an album, record, and I'd rather buy them. So I'll just make do with this. London Life. Excellent, excellent book. Next, Vox Teen Beat, the complete collection, 1965 to 67. Vox Teen Beat was a periodical broadsheet style newspaper distributed by music stores across America between 1965 and 1967. It ran for just 7 issues, gathered here for the first time and offered readers up-to-date information on the latest Vox products and, more importantly, the bands that was using them. It chronicled the British invasion and the birth of the US garage rock scene. And although published as a vehicle to push product, Teen Beat managed to retain the innocence, enthusiasm, zeal and spirit of the times. This compendium offers a unique insight into the mid-60s music scene through the lens of music-obsessed teenagers shooting for stardom. The flexi disc. That'll keep the vinyl community happy. And it's basically reprints of Vox adverts, articles, when we were trying to plug all these great bands. And it is excellent. If you can find it, buy it. And the Vox, it's what's happening. CDs, flexi disc is Vox wah wah foot pedal with the electric prunes. Vox is the sound at the top, and the Vox wah wah pedal, basically adverts, but it's all right. So there you go, Vox Teen Beat. Check it out. Mudzines by Eddie Piller and Steve Rowland. They're well-known faces on the mod scene. I haven't got Eddie's autobiography yet, and I keep planning on getting it. Basically, it comes in a box. Got a single with it. I can't remember which one it was because it's with me singles. A little certificate of thing. A reprint of the #1 issue of Maximum Speed, and Modzines is what it says on the tin. It's Eddie Piller and Steve Rowland talking about and showing pictures of Modzines covers mainly. Anyone interested in the mod revival, because that's what it is. That's the book. You can buy it on its own. It doesn't have to be in the box set. It's worth having if you've ever read a zine. Once again, there individual price zines are ridiculously priced. So tend to give them a miss. Great book. I'm One. 21st Century Mods by Horst A. Friedrichs. This is a good book. It's seems to be all just blank white. No, it's great photos, stories, pictures of modern day mods. So revival, or people that's hung around. But it's excellent, very good picture book, basically. I'm One, 21st Century Mods, one to check out. This is like the Bible of mod, really, I suppose. If you were new to mod, you never heard of it, if it came off Saturn or somewhere and landed here, you wanted to blend in as a mod. Mod's a new religion, the style and music of the 60s mods. Paul Smiler Anderson. And this is the original mods, obviously. And it's adverts for concerts, it's photographs, it's flyers, it's records, tells you what was in the charts, what to buy, tells you haircuts, tells you clothes, tells you where to go shopping, tells you what to watch. And the thing you do realise, I mean, you hear about mods, you know, every week they were wearing something new. Reading these books, you realise that baloney. Vast majority of mods probably had one suit, one pair of jeans, and a few t-shirts, and they just went out on the scooters. They weren't all dressing up to the nines, they weren't spending all the wages on clothes. Some of them might have been the top faces, but your average, ticket, as they called them, just trying his best to be cool, be smart, with his limited money and his limited amount of wardrobe. I'm not knocking him, it's a great book. If you want to know about mod, this is the best one, I think. Tell us what you think. You might hate it, you might never seen it, but it's Paul Smiler Anderson and it's excellent. If you want a mod. This is a Modern Life. Describes 20 years of a mod life in London and throughout the world from 1979 to 1999, with interviews of people directly involved, loads of flyers and posters, and a considerable amount of photos. This is compiled by Enamel Vergen. Picked this up second hand in a bookshop, never heard of it before, and it's quite good. Does what it says on the tin, what I've just read to you. Very good. If you can find it, buy it. This again is a very good book. Mod, a Very British Phenomenon by Terry Rawlins. And it's like the other one. It tells you what to watch, what to read, what to buy, what to drive, what haircut to have, where you went, what magazines you were reading. It's very good. Original mods. Clean living under difficult circumstances. I think that's what Pete Meaden said. And this is what the book says. And this one's a new book. It's only out this year. It's fantastic. If you're in the mod revival, the modern boys are here. And it's part 1, a scrapbook of new mod and the UK mod revival 76 to 79. And it's every advert, every gig, every music press release, everything. Don't know who got permission to copy all these, but he must have done, I presume. And if he hasn't, then get it where it's still out there, because it'll disappear. Um, if, like me, I was never a mod, but I went to the mod concerts, and I looked near enough a mod because I was a sweethead to get away with it. So I've been to lots of these, seen most of these groups live, but this is a must-have, and this is only part one. Big fat, gorgeous history of mod. It's if you had cut out everything you'd ever seen on mod and stuck in a scrapbook. This is what this is. Superbly done. And who's it from? Who's the author? Need to mention because it's fantastic. New Rose Publishing, but it doesn't. Compiled and edited by Tim Fox and Martin Inglis. There you go. Why they're not on the front cover, I don't know. They deserve to be. Excellent. A band that did change their clothes nearly every time you saw them because they could afford to. But apparently they spent all the money on clothes. Small Faces. This is Acid Jazz Books. The Young Mod's Forgotten Story by Paolo Hewitt. Forward by Kenny Jones. And lovely glossy pictures in the story of the Faces, which is well known. Probably the best proper mod band at the originals. I mean, people like The Who, don't get us wrong, I love The Who, still do. Quadrophenia, although not a mod record, is fantastic, can't be faulted. But it's a story of mods. But The Who were only like dressed up as mods. You know, I don't think, you know, it didn't take them long before they were wearing big leather jackets and long hair. And these were the same, I mean, you know, I suppose. But these, you couldn't say the Small Faces weren't mods. You could possibly say The Who weren't mods. This is a good book. Proper. A Way of Living. And it's A Modernist Guide to Impeccable Taste by Andy Morling. And this is more of a style book. It doesn't have many pictures in it. Tells you it's a storybook. It's a reading book with a few pictures in it. It is illustrated. But every subcultural movement leaves a mark on those it touches, like the subculture itself. This tends to fade with time. In both respects, modernism is different. At its core lies a highly tuned sensitivity to style and culture that can last a lifetime. Yes. You might look a bit stupid as a 60-year-old, 70-year-old stand in bondage pants in a mohawk if you've still got hair and a leather spiky jacket. But you can wear mod clothes as a 60, 70-year-old easily. This book doesn't showcase the music, clothing or cinema beloveds of mods. Instead, it applies the movement's central values and heightened disconcernment to the appreciation of all things from vegetables to Volkswagens. Some are associated with modernism, others not so much. Proper examines the wider conceptual origins of good taste and beauty. Through curated lists and short essays, it also analyses specific examples from nature, design and popular culture to reveal the building blocks of beauty. The goal is to appreciate things like mod, not to become one. If modernism really is a way of life, its aesthetic vision can guide and inform every aspect of how we perceive and engage with the world around us, from the culture we consume and the clothes we wear to the cars we drive and the food we eat. true beauty can be found anywhere across temporal, geographical and cultural borders. Through modernist eyes, proper shows us how to recognise it. Although rooted firmly in the past, the principles of modernism have extraordinary relevance in the 21st century. The concepts and ideas outlined in this book offer an accessible and forward-looking philosophy for how we live today and how we might aspire to live tomorrow. So there you go. It's not really a mod book. It's about living modernism. Excellent. And last but not least, so does Caesars. Essential modernism across the decades. Original mod voices by Tony Beasley. And this is excellent. He's got more than one book out and I haven't actually got them yet now. Should get off my arse. He is excellent. There you go. Tony Beasley. It's interviews with people in the scene, right from the beginning of mod, right through the mod revival. It's excellent. Goes right through from mods, hard mods, to Suedehead, the smoothies, back to the revival, Scar, the Jam, and if you were on the scene, he probably interviewed you and you'll be in one of his books. I was never interviewed by him. But it doesn't mean it's not an excellent book. It is fantastic, and if I see the other one, I'll buy it. Excellent. Original mod voices by Tony Beasley. So does Caesars. Great. Right, it's just a pickle of books. There's tons I haven't got. Tons by the authors I've showed you here that I haven't got. But I do like when I find one, I buy one, because it's mostly great. So thanks for watching. Let's see yours. Tell us, and please comment and tell us what you think. If they're a shite, if they're great, if there's books you recommend, put them in the comments. I'll search for them. Thanks very much for watching.